and in my knee, and had surgery on it last month, 2 Mondays ago, and I'm fully back. No, we just didn't play like we need to. There was things that we got ready for this week, and we just didn't execute them the way that we did this whole week. And I myself have gave up things that I shouldn't have, and I know better. Throughout the game, I should have done better. Because as an offensive lineman, you kind of learn throughout the game. You know, you're supposed to get better throughout the game because eventually you know what somebody gives you and what somebody will do with you. And I just didn't do that, and we just need to get back to work. A lot of games. You know, we ran the ball on them early in the game, and we were able to run it. So they had to bring a lot of blitzes, a lot of games. You know, Pirates. They had to bring cats. They had to bring Bama X's. You know, they had a lot of different things that they could show. But I thought on the run we picked it up pretty well. But at the end of the day, like I said, we just kind of need to execute a lot better, and that's me included.
You've got young offensive teammates all over the place out there on the line and skill spots. What did you see from those guys today as far as their composure and the way that they tried to fight through some of the holes that you had? There were some pretty long periods on the offensive side where you guys just kind of struggled with the ball.
We do 2 minute. We do team compete every day. We do it here before the game too, and you see those faces during practice sometimes, but I'd much rather see that during practice than I would in games. And in games, you really don't see it much because for these young guys, they don't know any different. They don't know anything else than what's next. They don't know anything else than next play mentality. They don't know anything else than that. And so it's more us older guys that have to buy in more. I have to buy in more. I have to believe in it more. Because for them, like I said, they just got here. They know nothing else. That's all they know, and that's all they are used to. And so for them, that's easy. For them, it's easy to stay at that steady base, stay at that steady level of no ups and downs, no high level emotion changes. And for us as an offensive line, it's a little different too because Coach Raiola teaches us that a lot. That it doesn't matter how the game's going. It's no ups and downs, no position changes for us. It's just you staying at the same level, you execute, you do your job, and you do your job better than the other person.
Nouri, as an older guy, you mentioned kind of buying in. A lot of the older guys have been in these kind of meaningful games in the month of November. So how do you take this as learning lessons, growing, and how to look at it?
Yeah, I mean, we got to look at it tomorrow morning, tomorrow whenever we watch film, and got to make sure that those same mistakes that I was talking about earlier, that we don't do those, and got to work on them, and then take on the next game. Thank you guys.